Don't forget. The new resolution. What? Got to make a new resolution. I'm guessing here a New Year resolution. I'm starting to speak like you. That's what it did. Ducks don't make New Year resolutions. What? Ducks don't make New Year resolutions. They invented the New Year resolution. Ducks invented the New Year resolution. Of course it did. They're in a Duck New Year. Everything I know that. I've never heard of the Duck New Year. What? I've never heard of the Duck New Year. That's because you're not a duck. If you're a duck, everything I know is a New Year. Everything I know is a New Year. When you're a duck. When's the New Year? January 23rd. January 23rd. That's what it did. How does ducks know about January? Who do you think did the calendar? You stole it and you did it the 3rd of January, the New Year. No, it's not. It's the 23rd of January. How can it be the 23rd of January when the New Year starts on the 1st of January? Well, this is how it was when we were told no to the North Pole. We died at the North Pole on the 23rd of January, and that's when the New Year starts. You flew over the North Pole on the 23rd of January. When he comes out to the dinner, we've got to go back to the North Pole. No one goes back over the North Pole. The ducks don't fly over the North Pole. Not now. What do you mean not now? Too cold. What do you mean it's too cold? It's always been cold over the North Pole. Not when he invented the calendar. When you invented the calendar. Yeah, it was green. It was green. The North Pole. It wasn't the North Pole then. What was it? The East Pole. The East Pole. It did it a long time ago. It changed to the North Pole when it changed. When it changed. Why are you raising the voice? Because it's ridiculous. Ducks invented the North Pole. We didn't invent the North Pole. We invented Christmas. You didn't invent Christmas. I didn't say that. I didn't mean that. I'm getting confused because all the songs and everything. You invented a New Year. That's what I meant to say. You invented the New Year, the 23rd of January. It wasn't the 23rd of January then that it turned out when you made the conversion, when you guys got indulged, when we got involved. Yeah, it turned out that we had to go with the calendar, that it turned out the 23rd of January was a New Year. This is ridiculous. It was a long time ago, I'm telling you. It was a long time ago. And the North Pole was green. It wasn't the North Pole then, it was the East Pole. It was the East Pole. There. It changed to the North Pole when the Earth changed. It tilted. It tilted. I know about the Earth tilting, but it doesn't tilt 90 degrees. What? If the East became the South Pole, it would have to tilt 90 degrees. Who did that? That's because everything's 360 degrees. The East is 90 degrees off South. Well, I don't know the NAS. Did it tilt 90 degrees? It didn't tilt. It was the East Pole. I don't know what it was, 90 degrees. I don't do the NAS. We just told what it is. It was the East Pole. Well, it was probably a few degrees off South. What? It was probably a few degrees off South. It can only tilt a few degrees. Okay. Then it tilted at 2 degrees. I don't know. The East Pole. Now it's a South Pole because you guys got indulged. How did we get involved? When the Earth was like that and then it got cold, you guys went up there and started to stick a flag in the South Pole. Stick a flag, yeah, and you call it the South Pole. Well, why don't you just call it the East Pole? We do. Well, I'm getting very confused here, Dwayne. Well, I'm not. It's the East Pole that started to turn, and the Christmas and the New Year starts on the 23rd of January when you do the conversion. From what? To our calendar. From your calendar. Yeah, to your calendar. Our calendar is the 1st of January on the 23rd of January. We can't do that because everyone gets confused. Even the ducks get confused because they see all the signs and they're flying, around the place. And they say, they all got confused, so we changed it to the 23rd of January. I don't believe any of this, Dwayne. You don't have to delete it. You're not a duck. You've got that look about you. What? You're not preening. You're not doing the normal things you do when you're telling normal truth. I know you don't delete me, that do I know you don't it sound, even when I hear when you talking, it sounds ridiculous. But it's not ridiculous. Sometimes you just can't convert the duck talk to the human talk. Well, in this case, I don't think you can. The 23rd of January is not the new year. It is in the year in the duck world. What? In the duck world. Well, we're not talking about the duck world. Let's change the subject. Anyhow, I've got New Year resolutions. What? Oh, it's the 23rd of January, just gone by, and I've got New Year resolutions. You have New Year resolutions. Oh, the ducks invented the New Year resolutions, I know. Oh, now you're denied. What's your New Year resolution? Never to think about the 23rd of January again. That's my New Year resolution. I shouldn't have told you. I shouldn't tell you anything about the duck world. You don't believe me, and you get confused, and you're not nimble of mind. Nimble of mind, no. To understand the duck world, you've got to be nimble of mind. Nimble of mind. Yeah. I think it's suspend reality. That's what you've got to be when you understand the duck world. Okay? That's in reality. Your reality. Your reality and duck reality are not the same, okay? The duck reality is a lot older than the human reality. What? So the duck didn't hear a lot longer than the human didn't hear. You didn't hear to tell that in years. What? Tell that you didn't did the audition only tell the adult. 12,000 years old, yes, I know that. Oh, how long do you think the ducks didn't hear? A lot longer than tell that in years. Duh, that's nothing. We didn't hear. Duh, the hundred of the years. When the north south told and the east told, and the green at the north south told. When it was green up the south, how long do you think that was ago? Oh, this is ridiculous, Dwayne. This is just ridiculous, Dad. You don't know that it's a lot longer than 12,000 years ago, okay? 12,000 years ago, it's still cold at the south told. And he couldn't fly at the south told, it's just damn too cold. Then he had to look down and see all the trees at the south told. They didn't got a lot of oil there. What? Oh, the oil dead because the trees die and they go down under the earth and they can oil. And you guys go along and catch the oil. What do you think the oil comes from? I didn't catch that. The oil. What did you think the oil comes from? I don't know. It's on trees. And what do you think the trees do? In the south dollar to get oil. It had to be green. Oh, God, that makes sense. Dirty? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. There, well, you weren't there, the duck are there, okay? Try out the south told and all the green trees, and the green tree died, unfortunately, because it got cold, and they turned into oil. And then you guys come along and turn the oil, and they think you're so darn not. Can we stop talking about this? I think we should. Anyhow, Happy New Year's resolution. I'm not talking to you. It is again at the 23rd of January. You don't do the intonation. I thought I was going to educate you. That you're just going to snush at it. What? Snush. Snush. I'm getting confused with the words. Okay? Now you're preening. Now I know you're back to normal.